Hi guys, this is Riza here. Welcome to your weekly reading. I hope you guys had a wonderful week last week. I know it was still a little difficult with the intense energies that we have been feeling, and here in Florida as well, we've had a hurricane threatening our doors, but I believe it's going to be moving a bit north now. But as you can tell, there's still a little wind. I decided to come outdoors today to do my reading. And I probably should have picked a better day because it's so windy that the cards want to take flight. I've had to chase a few of them down, so if I get up all of a sudden, that's what I'm doing. I'm chasing down a card because I am at the edge of a pool, and if it falls in the pool, I can kiss the deck goodbye. I want to thank some of my new subscribers. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you find a happy home here. And all my regular subscribers, you know I love you guys, and I appreciate everything that you do for me, your support, your likes, your shares, and all your comments. I do appreciate it. If I don't get to some, I've been rather busy here lately at work, so I will answer all of your comments, but I try to keep up with that as best as I can. For this week, I'm going to be using the Fantastical Creatures Tarot. Someone gifted me this deck through the mail, and it is very beautiful. It does have some different pictures on the cards, but it's still a tarot card or a tarot deck. I am also going to pull a card from Soul's Journey from the James Van Praagh deck, which is all about what your soul is experiencing in this lifetime, the things that it needs to work through. See, we can get to that. And then I'm going to pull for your spiritual advice, Indigo Angels by Doreen Virtue. I'll pull a card from this deck as well, if I can get to all this without it flying away. The underlining energies of the reading for the week of October the 4th through to the 11th, I believe the days are, is the Death card. Again, transformation. You guys know that we're releasing a lot of things in our lives. We're changing. We are ascending for some of us to a higher place when it comes to spirituality. We're opening that door. So lots of things are going to have to be eliminated from our lives in order to proceed that path of spirituality, or to become more enlightened, or to become more of what your soul is here to do, to walk your soul's path and not be deviated by mundane things such as money, jobs, what other people expect of you when your soul already has a purpose. So transformation is going to be a big theme for all of us this week. It's just the way that things have been going now for several weeks. The other thing that we're going to be dealing with is the Page of Wands, which speaks of news that you will hear, messages that you will receive from others, messages that you might overhear. So you have to discern what is true, what isn't, what will apply in your life, what doesn't. So you have to really be careful as to what you allow others to insinuate or say to you during this week, because you will be hearing quite a few things that will come to you either through an email, through text messages, conversations that you overhear perhaps at work or with family members. So keep that in mind. The first card that we have here is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is fire sign. It could represent a person, either a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries, that may have something to do with you this week, whether at work, family life, or personal relationships. Now the Kings are all about leadership, taking control of your life. In this deck, it represents something wonderful happening, something new that comes into your life that changes things. So it's either a person that initiates this for you, or something that you do on your own because you're releasing so much energy and walking a new path. So get ready for a surprise and get ready for something wonderful. And it's creative energy, because fire represents your creative thoughts, creative ventures, projects. So something new that you begin this week promises something beautiful in the end. So watch out for new beginnings. Perhaps you'll hear a message from a coworker that tells you to perhaps go take some more classes so that you can be promoted to a different position, or you're going to be promoted to a different position. It'll be something that's in a leadership role and you will enjoy, perhaps in your family as well. You may have a child, you may be getting married, so more of a leadership role will be taken up by you this week. You have the Ace of Cups as well, so something new is beginning, something that you will love, and it has to do perhaps maybe with children. Maybe for some of you that work with children, you're going to enjoy your job this week a lot. Children will bring happy news into your life. For some of you, you may be becoming pregnant. For some of you, you will be having children. For others, you'll get news from your children that will be happy, something that will make you very happy this week when it comes to your emotional life. Cycles of emotions, okay? So you're going to be happy this week. You also have, in the middle of the reading, you have the Emperor card. And the Emperor is all about taking control of your life, about solid foundations, as you see here. This Pegasus is flying above the cracks in the foundation. So he's lifting up and he's moving to a safer ground, I believe this is what this represents. You're going through your obstacles, you're getting past them, you're rising above them and moving to a safer either location, a different job. Some of you may be moving your home, but you're going to be ending up in a more of a solid foundation for your life. Whether it's job, home, relationship, something that promises stability, organization, something solid that doesn't crumble under your feet anymore. It'll be a big change for all of us, but the Death card promises that. It speaks of transformations, whether you have to let go of some things that maybe have not been very solid, that you have felt that the ground was shaking under your feet all the time, that you didn't know what was going on, whether it's a relationship or your business, where you work. You're going to be moving to a place that is more solid, okay? You will also have others that will help you, because this also represents a fire sign. It represents an Aries. So you may have powerful people that step into your life this week to help move you along, to help give you support, to help give you advice. So look for that as well. For some of you, you're going to be either ascending a relationship to a different level, where you're going to be making a commitment. You're going to be moving house. You're going to be setting foundations. Like I said, this is all about moving away from shaky foundations to something more solid, and you have gotten the Four of Wands, which represents that. It represents more of a solid foundation. Well-earned rest after a lot of work, but then the work begins again after the holiday. So for some, this might represent the next holiday that's coming up is Halloween. So maybe you get a couple of days prior to that are off, where you get to take a break. And then after that, you start your work again. But maybe around that time, you'll be moving house, you'll be moving jobs, either Halloween or Thanksgiving, which is the next holiday, because that's what this represents. It represents a holiday where you take a break, a well-deserved break, and then you start up again after the holiday in something new. So around that time, some of this stuff is going to be happening to some of us. Movement, jobs, home, family. Maybe someone new is coming into your life. We did get the Ace of Cups, and we did get a fire sign representative by the King of Wands and also by the Emperor. So that might be happening for us. And then there's going to be celebrations, because we get the Three of Cups. So you're going to be joining with friends and celebrating someone's good fortune. Again, marriages, childbirths, celebrating a new job, celebrating a new home, but you're going to be joining with friends. Perhaps during a celebration, you might meet someone new. So look forward to these celebrations, because they're coming. Okay, guys? Let me pick a card from the Soul's Journey. Let's see what our soul is going to be working on this week for most of us. Guidance. We're going to be working through some loneliness is what we get. I know that I am never alone. So for some of you, if you're feeling that you're alone, that people have turned their backs on you, that is not correct. As we never walk the path alone. There's always guides. We always have our angels. We have family members. We have friends. So don't feel alone. During these changes that are going to be for some of us pretty violent, because if we try to fight the changes that are coming, regardless of whether we're initiating them or someone else is, and we really don't want to move as quickly as the energy is moving. We might feel alone. We might feel that everyone is against us, that we don't have a way out, we don't have anyone on our side. Well, that's not true. We need to look deeper, because some of these changes are coming because Spirit is initiating them to move you to a better place, to move you to a place where you're more on track with your soul's purpose, with your life path. So don't feel alone, because they're always right behind you and they're nudging you. And where you're going, you'll have new friends. Right at the moment, you're experiencing some indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. That might be helpful if you listen to your intuition. It will help you with this feeling of being indecisive as to which way to go. One way will make you nervous, but you know that you've been thinking about this for a while now. It's something that's been in the back of your mind, a feeling, a thought, an urging to go somewhere, to do something, to end a job, to end a relationship, to move from one place to another because something seems to be calling you. The indecision is what's holding you back, and if you let the universe step in and make that decision for you, it will be a little bit more aggressive and it will feel more painful because they're pushing you faster than you would like to move. So usually it's better when you let go of the indecision, follow your gut instinct, so that the universe doesn't have to push you along, because it hurts a little bit more. Death card, again, the same thing with the other deck. This represents endings and beginnings. You need to let go of what has already expired in your life. You know that either you're in a relationship that died a long time ago and you're just there because you're used to it and you know that it's not good for you, and you need to move along because there's something better waiting for you. There has to be a cutoff time. There has to be a death to this relationship, a death to this job that you know no longer serves you. The time has passed. It's time for you to move along. It's time to start something new. If you're living in a place that you do not like and you would like to move to another area, you would like to be with a different set of people, then it's time for you to put an end to that. Okay, because this card, as well as the transformation card from the other deck, is telling you that it's time to go. It's time to change. You're walking a path that is well worn already. Your life path, your soul is calling you to do something else. So guys, we need to end whatever it is we're trying to hang on to. Now, here we go. Indigo Angels. Shielding. You can ask the angels for help if you fear the changes that you're going through. You can ask them to help shield you, to help protect you, so that you don't fear these changes that are coming. Okay, because they are coming whether you initiate them or not. You need to believe in yourself, believe in your path, believe in what's coming that will be better than where you are at this moment. But unless you close the door, the other one remains closed, because you're still toiling in a place where you shouldn't be. You're looking at this situation when once you close that door and you start looking elsewhere, the other one will reveal itself. People, get out there and change your life. All the decks are saying the same thing. It's weird the way that I can pull cards from 3 different decks. I shuffled before I started. I've been meditating on the cards, praying over them, and 3 different decks told us the same darn thing. Protect yourself, protect your movement forward, but you must do it, because if the universe steps in and does it for you, it will be a little bit more painful. So if you guys would like a private reading with me, I'm still running my special. Please send me an email to the address that's running below. I hope you like my new deck. The person that sent this to me will know who I am talking to. Thank you, Lucy. I appreciate it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the greenery behind. I'm sure going to enjoy it. It's a beautiful place. I'll show you. Let's see if I can show you the pool. There's a nice pool back there. A nice area. One of my friends invited me to come over, and I am going to spend the day with her, my sister, and a few friends, and just relaxing for the day, where it's nice and blue. I haven't been out of my room and work. That's all, for a while now. So it's time that I got out again and enjoyed a little bit of fresh air, as you can tell. All right, guys. Sending you lots of love from my heart to yours. I love you. I appreciate all your likes, shares, subscribes, thumbs up if you can, because that moves me up in the YouTube world so that I can be exposed to more subscribers. So bye, guys. I love you. Have a nice day, a nice week. Talk to you again soon. Bye for now.